TGIF crew, that's right, you guessed it. We'll show you the flash here. I'm back with another Friday live stream. Friday was absolutely magnificent, and yeah, definitely one of those flowing Fridays. Fingers crossed, hopefully it was really good for you. And yep, got you some undisputed boxing lined up at this moment. And the first fight is all lined up and ready to go. The ladies will be throwing hands on this one for sure, as it's Skye Nicolson taking on Heather, the Heat Hardy. And for this particular match, I will be trying for the W for Heather Hardy. And yep, very closely matched, as you can see there in terms of stats. And well, you have to be quite tactical in this one, and see if I can actually at least start this session with a bit of a W, but I think it's going to be quite a banger of a match, and that of course is just for starters. Yep, and don't forget, on the undercard I have, well, the big one, the last two fights are monster fights, and I talk about monster, yes, Naoya the monster Inoue taking on King Ry Garcia, and yep, he's been making waves recently, King Ry Garcia, and got a big belt as well to go with that. And yeah, see if I can get the monster to actually dent some of that confidence and probably pick up the W in this one. I will be trying for the win for Naoya and Inoue in that one. But after that, the main event, huge heavyweight clash, as Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, comes out of retirement. He's back, and he's looking probably to take Oleksandr, the cat Usyk's belt. But we'll see how that goes. I'll have to definitely try it, fight like the cat in this one. And I will definitely be trying for the W for Oleksandr, the cat Usyk, in this particular match. But once again, thank you so much for joining today's stream. And yes, I don't know why. I did promise I said I was going to wait probably till later on in the week, next week, probably to do some more in terms of upgrades to my AI. But I just don't know. I just had the itch to do something more today. And yeah, I've done a BRB upgrade for Gina, and also my excuse me there, also my ninja as well. I ultimately have upgraded just my ninja Kawachi. Yeah, I've upgraded them. Nothing too long, something more of a short version. I'll be right back. Looks pretty cool. I was going to add a bit more in terms of the animations, but yeah, I probably might work on that probably for next week, or well, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, definitely big triple header boxing Gameflix all lined up and ready to go here, and definitely it's going to be quite cool. So we're going to start things off, of course, with the big first match, as Skye Nicolson and Heather, the Heat Hardy, will be banging things off right here on today's triple header.
Welcome to another Flash Gamer stream. We have a really great session ready for you. We have such an amazing streaming session all lined up and ready to go.
Remember to like, share, drop a comment, and activate the notification bell icon. Well, we're both ready. Are you? Grab some snacks. Let's do this.
Flash Dash style!
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal, with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
Well, howdy partners. It's time for another Flash Wild Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some dose brutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies, do fast draw gunslinger high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky dusty towns riding solo or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on. Your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already saddled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
And welcome back, friends. That's right, Austria the Flash here, and welcome once again. Yes, it's a Friday TGIF. It is a Friday night Gameflix triple header, and the main event, as you can see there, Deontay, the Browns Bomber Wilder, taking on Oleksandr the Cat. I kid you not, yes, the kitty cat. Oleksandr the Cat Usyk, and for that match, I will definitely be trying for the W for Oleksandr Usyk. On the undercard, of course, all lined up and ready to go. Yes, I have Skye Nicolson taking on Heather the Heat Hardy. I'll be trying for the W for Heather the Heat Hardy in that match. And wow, the next match, wow, what a thumper of a banger this one is going to be, as it's Naoya, Monster Inoue, taking on King Ry Garcia. And if you're watching, I guess, boxing news recently, just looking at little bits and pieces, yeah, Naoya Inoue, a lot of boxers are calling him out. He's like the top the top of the heap right now, and he's got so many boxers want to go up against him and prove that, yeah, they're the better one. But I don't know, you can only fight one person at a time, right? So yeah, definitely is interesting. Yeah, Naoya Inoue definitely riding on top of the heap as it is presently. All right, all lined up and ready to go. As you can see there on screen, yep, the ladies are ready to throw some hands in this one. And yeah, gonna be quite an interesting match. I must admit, I have not touched any Undisputed at all ever since the last stream, so I don't know. I can't be too eager to get in there and throw hands. So yeah, I have to be quite tactical. Probably a lot more straights, a lot more jabs, and movement as well. And probably try to go to the body a bit more as well, and try and see if I can ultimately get things moving in accordance to that. But yeah, should be quite an interesting lightweight match, as both ladies, as you can see there in terms of the stats, are quite even. Although Skye Nicolson does have a bit of a reach advantage there, as you can see there, 174 to 163. Weights fairly close. Skye Nicolson's weight is 57 kilograms, and Heather Hardy is 59 kilograms, and the height 1.6 meters to Heather the Heat Hardy, and yeah, pretty much even in terms of height, 1.66 to Skye Nicolson. So yeah, very close in terms of stats. So yeah, hopefully we get a close fight to the end, or even a KO, and yeah, should be quite interesting where that's concerned for sure. Alright, let's choose a decent enough. Yeah, we can go Madison Square Garden for this one, yeah. And that was recently added in an update, Madison Square Garden. Yeah, we're going to get the ladies to get in the full 12 rounds. I think this actually goes at the 15. Look at that. It actually goes at the 15 rounds in the game. And I think you have to go back to way back to probably Jack Johnson's time when they had boxing matches to around about 15 rounds. My days, 15 rounds. You can imagine if you're fighting for 15 rounds and you're really being punished head and body extra 3 rounds or so, because normally the standard is 12 right now, right? 15 rounds. I think it was even longer than that way back before that, but I'll probably have to do some research on that. But wow, those guys are built like bricks, right? Okay, so let's say cannot be saved by the bell. No 3 knockdown rule in effect. Referee strictness. If I go up more, he's lenient. If I come back a bit, he's a bit more strict. So let's go with strict. Maximum penalties. Leave it on to default settings there. Alright, looks ready and lined up, and definitely should be quite a interesting bout. And don't forget, tomorrow, friends, those of you who love cricket, that's right, cricket 24, got it all lined up for you, as is Bangladesh taking on Australia. And remember, I'm rotating back to statistically weaker team in the tournament. I'm back and forth between statistically weaker and stronger teams, although Bangladesh and Australia are not really doing too well in the tournament. And yeah, more or less both teams are playing for pride, and at least trying to get some points towards the end there. And remember, 2 more rounds after that, 8 and 9, and then it's the knockout stage, and we go straight to the semis after that. So that's on for tomorrow, Saturday. Definitely don't want to miss it. Expect huge 6s, thumping 4s, nail-biting runouts, and yes, stunning catches in between as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this first fight, and gonna try and make this one as tactical as possible, and see if I can actually pick up the W. And definitely it's going to be quite an interesting first bout. And don't forget the main event. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder taking on Oleksandr the Cat Usyk. And we definitely need some offline championship modes. No, we always have to go online and compete. Come on. WWE does it. Come on, we needed an Undisputed as well. It'd be so epic and cool.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Skye Nicolson, she stands 5'5.5" tall and has a reach of 68.5 inches. And she'll be facing Heather the Heat Hardy, 5'5" tall with a reach of 64 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Here comes the southpaw counterpuncher, Skye Nicolson. What a difficult style she has. She'll hit you and you don't get that receipt back. It's very tough to beat this Australian. And here comes Heather the Heat Hardy, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. She's as dangerous as they come, all-out aggressive style.
Look at this, these fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Queensland, New South Wales in Australia, a multiple-time amateur champion and an exciting and rising featherweight contender, Skye Nicolson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the WBO featherweight champion of the world, introducing Heather, the Heat Hardy.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. The straight right just misses. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. So much for boxing. This is a fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Do you believe what we are seeing? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Skye Nicolson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Okay, so you just keep going. She's absolutely shattered. You can see her now. Look straight.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Mix it up. She's starting to understand what's going on now, so all we need to do is add a bit of variation, and she won't have a clue what's going on. Stay one step ahead, and you will stay on top.
Now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round.
Go back in, stay focused, do what you're doing. You're already doing great.
Mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box her, just be...
She's slick, she's starting to suss out what's going on, so all we need to do now, mix it.
Only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Stay on top of her, and she won't be able to.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Get out there and win this next round.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Skye Nicolson in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep.
About each shot one at a time. We need to set her up, so just keep her.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Win. Okay, so you just keep going. She's absolutely shattered. You can see her now. Look straight across. She is shattered. Take advantage. Keep pushing. You're on the offensive now. Great work.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
What's going on? So all we need to do now, mix it up and we'll stay on top, okay? We can front.
Get your shots off, just don't give her anything. It's only one round that you've lost.
Stay on top of her and she won't be able to get a foot in this game.
That round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Step ahead and you will...
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've... Let's go.
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunches are the best.
Incredible work rate. And that hook misses. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Throws the uppercut but misses. She scores with that counter. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
Wow, she's actually knocked out. Oh my days. First match, knocked out cold. Well, Hardy went down hard in that
So
one.
it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy,
Unbelievable.
power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Some of my movements seemed a bit sticky as well, I don't know. Just trying to get the game to move a lot smoothly, but yeah, so some slight stutters in between, but wow. Not exactly what I had in mind at all for starters. Wow. Unable to get up after the count. And let's have a look at the stats here. Wow. I tell you, wow, that was... Didn't expect that early, at least go to the cards, but... Yeah, just wanted to... I was missing quite a bit as well in that round there. And it's about to move to probably a little bob and weave, but timed it a little bit wrong. So as we can look at total output there, 147 thrown by Heather Hardy and landed 60. And Skye Nicolson from Australia, 157 thrown, just 10 punches more, but landed a lot more, 64%, 101. Jabs 58% by Heather Hardy, 24 thrown and 14 landed. Yeah, but look at the output of jabs from Skye Nicolson, 67 and 46 landed. Straights, 55 are thrown by Heather Hardy and only landed 17, 31%. And Skye Nicolson outlanded once again at 39 and 25 landed. Hooks, a bit more hooks, but the ratio of impacts compared to the hooks thrown, 49 were thrown and 26 landed. 44%, 44 I should say, for Skye Nicolson were thrown and 27 landed. Uppercuts 19, yeah. I think I probably could have held back with some of those uppercuts. I missed quite a lot, as you can see there. And out of 19, only 3 landed. And Skye Nicolson, 7 uppercuts were thrown and 3 landed. And power punches, yeah, I actually hit her with a few power punches, buzzed a few times, but yeah, I was unable to actually follow through, but she really did land flush with that punch there. 74 were thrown by Heather Hardy and 25 landed. And Skye Nicolson, 11 were thrown and 5 landed there. Yeah, I probably should not have gone in there and traded. I should have just kept with the plan, move around a bit more and make her miss. Yeah, I think I could have got her if it went into the later rounds, but yeah, I wanted to go in there and trade inside the pocket, and well, got caught. Counters, just 2 for Heather Hardy and 13 counters. Wow, 13 counters for Skye Nicolson. Blocks, yeah, didn't do too bad with the blocks. 24 blocks for Heather Hardy and 22 for Skye Nicolson. As you can look there, stamina was going down pretty quickly there, so that was going to be an issue later on down, but I could have made up if I had some good rounds. Health wasn't too bad, 88 to 91, so fairly close in that department. So yeah, wow, stunner of a knockout. Yep, 9 days, my first L, not off to a good start. As Heather Hardy ate a big left, I do believe, and flushed by the side of the jaw there, and was not able to even get a chance to beat the count. And Skye Nicolson a winner on this one, round 3 knockout. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Yep, the first match done and dusted, and that was a really quick match. And yep, we'll definitely get ready for the next match. And as I did mention earlier, I did some work on my AI as well, and yeah, I've updated my ninja Kawachi, and also decided to do Gina as well. Be right back as well. So all that's all ready to go. So here's Gina's updated version of Be Right Back.
Hi all, it's Gina, and thanks for joining today's Flashtastic live stream. Remember to like, share, comment, and smash me that notification bell icon, and this epic fun Flashtastic stream will soon be back.
Grab some snacks, let's do this.
Flash Dash style!
Yep, so there you have it, new improved Gina 5.0. And my ninjas will also be upgraded, Ninja Kamachi. And yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm still going to do something to Ninja. At the intro especially, I'm going to do some more flips and some somersaults and maybe some shoulder rolls. Just a little flip in this one, but here's the upgraded version of Ninja Kamachi.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a flash. Dash while.
Now, how cool is that? Yeah, so I think the intro, I see the little front flip there. I'm gonna probably extend that a bit more. Somersaults and acrobatics, just the intro scene there, and then I'll probably just pin that last part there on. It looks really cool, cinematic, and the sound. Yeah, definitely almost like one of those classic sort of ninja movies, right? Yeah, but once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, yours truly, the Flash here. And yeah, believable. I know if you just joining, you'll be probably rubbing your eyes. Wait, the first match is already done? Yep. I actually got blown away by that first match. Tried to trade in the pocket, and something was telling me I should not do that. Just take my time, move around, throw some jabs, you know, work the body, and all of a sudden I got the urge just to throw hands, and all of a sudden, yep. So the first match is done and dusted. Skye Nicolson has just won that first match, and yep, third round knockout of Heather the Heat Hardy. So up next we have Naoya Monster Inoue taking on King Ry Garcia. Yeah, this should be an interesting match. So, but yeah, I think I definitely will definitely be moving around a bit more, and in and out sort of thing, try to make it miss a bit more, and see if I can weigh down that stamina, because the thing about Undisputed, once you get that stamina bar to go down quite a lot, and your stamina bar is definitely up, then you know you definitely could just go in there and really step things up, and yeah, depending on the level of that stamina bar and how much points you can take away, yeah, you can start to dominate things quite easily, and I think that's will have to be my tactics for that next match.
They were just scared, hiding. That is $100 million view, an investment we must protect.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. 2 weeks in, 7 cryptids gunned down. The cryptids reach their breaking point. An alliance forged from primal rage. Hunting packs begin their assault. Sasquatch infantry charges. Stealth raiders strike from darkness. Forest fires trap the patrol. Siege beasts tear down the walls. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option. Total eradication from above. The final battle erupts.
We burn it all. No survivors.
I'm so sorry.
Yep, that's sort of like a concept, novel concept they're working on. War of the Cryptids, Battle for Montaria. I've actually started to put together the characters. I've never ever tried a book novel before, so yeah, this might take a while. But I guess once I get the full feeling of the concept, I can actually speak to persons who actually are in the field for a while. I guess just get some feedback and the idea as someone who's probably trying to write a novel. Then yeah, once I'm the kind of person, once I get an understanding of the feel for something I'm working on, I might be tentative, little cautious, little deliberate initially, but once I get a feel for it and I really know how the bits and pieces are starting to come together, then I start to fly. I'm that kind of person, so yeah, I think once I have a full understanding and feel of everything, I'll be able to really start to fly with this one. So it's coming together, but might take a while, so I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, get it done by this time. I'll get it done when I get it done, but I'll definitely keep working on it, and yeah, it'd be great to see a film. It'd be nice. It'd be great to see a movie out of it, or a series or something of that nature. As it's basically cryptids who've been living in a forest for eons, and incomes this multi-trillion-dollar investment sort of company, and yeah, they love the forest, and they start to put down resorts and stuff like that. And the cryptids are in their way. They want the cryptids out because they want to put on all those big fancy holiday resorts, and they've been taking out some of the cryptids, and the cryptids are basically now saying that's enough. They're seeing that their loved ones, their other cryptids, being basically decimated, so a bit of a stand, and the story builds around it. So the idea is to build the reader's bond with the cryptids, because we all think about cryptids as monsters that terrorize people in the forest. People go missing because of Bigfoot and the Grafton Monster and the Smoke Wolves and the Chupacabras and stuff like that. I'm trying to build a bond with the cryptids as, you know, more like a connective, sort of a nicer sort. They have their families, they have their friends, you know, that sort of thing. So once I build that bond with the reader, then people start to get attached to them, and then things could happen along those lines, you know, and families could be torn apart. And yeah, I know some person, if I make this the way I want to, I know some person will start, you know, little moments where they're gonna start say no, and maybe little tears, you know, especially some of those ladies who get so attached to, you know, stories of that nature. So, you know, even some of the lads too, right? They do. But yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can be that kind of novel where you can actually get the reader attached to the characters. And of course, you'd have the characters that are like mean and grotesque and they do terrible things just to get the job done, sort of thing, and then you don't like that character. So yeah, so you're gonna have to, but it's a book. If I can actually do that, I think that yeah, I eventually might even call myself a novelist as well. So just an idea, start to put together. And in terms of the game, I want to develop a game, something like Red Dead Redemption 2, a massive sprawling map with towns and villages. Well, in this case, it'd be resorts, and maybe little small villages on the outskirts of those resorts. And yeah, you have rangers, you have mercs, you have security guards, you have the CEOs, you got the hikers, you got the people out there who are vacationers, and the CEOs, I did mention all that. And you know, I'm gonna just build something like that, and then you can choose your character and just build from there. So yeah, just a million, trillion, zillion different ideas kind of storming in my brain right now. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for joining today's stream. And don't forget, apart from what's happening right now, as it is Friday, yes, TGIF Friday night Gameflix triple header, and don't forget the main event, Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, will be taking on Oleksandr Usyk. Yes, he calls himself the Cat. If you don't believe me, you can look around. It's online, alright. He acknowledges that he's called the Cat, and he actually likes to be called the Cat, so let's leave it at that. So don't forget, tomorrow, friends, tomorrow, Saturday, those of you who love cricket, yep, I absolutely got you covered with cricket, as it's Bangladesh taking on Australia. World Cup Round 7 action, and as I did mention earlier, yes, expect a banger of a thumper of a barnyard burner of a game, and fingers crossed this one goes right down to the wire. Expect huge sixes, stunning catches, nail-biting runouts, and the likes. Yes, you don't want to miss this one. Miss this one, you've got to blame yourself. And yep, I know, both teams basically on the bottom of the table, but it's all about playing for pride this time, and I will be trying. It's going to be a tough match, don't get me wrong. I will be trying for the W for Bangladesh in this one. So yeah, don't be surprised if Australia really does bring it, and I have to fight tooth and nails, and a match that could definitely go either way. So yeah, definitely want to tune in for that tomorrow and see how that goes. And on Sunday, yep, you know, I've got you covered with the FIFA on Sunday. And wow, I've been doing fairly decent in FIFA on Sundays. And be picking up some decent victories as well, and some losses as well in between. And yeah, I've not been doing well for Norway. I've tried, even though Norway has been doing really good on the real international World Cup stage, basically thumping everybody in their path, but haven't been able to do it in FIFA at all. And the last match was Ghana. I was expecting to win that match because I was 3 goals up, coming closer to the end of the match in the 80th plus minute, 3 goals up. And then Ghana stormed back, and before the 90th minute they equalized, and then in injury time, yeah, they got it. That was, and you can imagine, yeah, you know it is in FIFA when you get that last minute winner, or even that last minute equalizer in the injury time. Yeah, the crowd went wild. Yeah, it was good. It was a good match. It was a good match. But yeah, so I have to win this match for Switzerland on Sunday, and if I don't, instant exit. It's not like, oh, maybe, nope. That's it, bye Norway. Yeah, sadly, I'll be trying, but even if I do win it, it all depends on how other matches in the group actually go. So if a team that is probably there, in terms of the points there, actually that's just a notch above, then yeah, they win, then ultimately because of that differential, then yeah, Norway can still make a quick exit. So could win and still get knocked out, but at least I'm going to give it a go and see if I at least can get a W for Norway in that first FIFA match. But wait, it's not over yet. As you know, it's back-to-back FIFA, and the second one is going to be back to the Premier League, as we have the Spurs taking on Manchester City. And yep, definitely be trying for the W for the Spurs in this one. And Man City, tough team. And remember, it's world class. Full 20 minutes. 5-star Man City. Yeah, definitely going to be quite a cracker of a game. And definitely have to make sure I keep things nice and tight in the back. Keep the middle of the part pieces moving around. And most importantly, have to make the most of any opportunities in front of the goal. Otherwise, Man City is definitely going to punish me. And it's going to be a good match. So definitely want to tune on Sunday and see how that one goes. So yep, FIFA Sunday, it's very much on. And don't forget the cricket on Saturday, tomorrow Saturday, as is Bangladesh. Alright, the Bangladesh, the Tigers, taking on the Baggy Greens, Australia in this one. And yes, the last of the round 7 matches. And it's going to be quite a stunner of a game. I expect big 6s and 4s and everything else that goes along with that sort of game for sure. But right now, yep, gonna have to start lining up the next match. And remember, the next match is Skye Nicolson. No, that one is just finished for my days. Let's go forward a bit. The next match is going to be Naoya Monster Inoue taking on King Ry Garcia. And yeah, we know that Ryan Garcia actually just won a bout recently. And he's now a champion, of course, in his division there. So yeah, definitely it's going to be quite an interesting match. But the Monster, I know I got to fight like the Monster in this one. But I've got to be tactical. Yeah, I know. I just get the urge. I just want to go in there and throw hands. But no, got to be tactical. Got to be smart. Weigh down the other opponent once I'm able to do a good job where that's concerned. Yeah, it's all about not getting hit. It's all about being slick. It's all about counters. Undisputed. It's that sort of game. So yeah, definitely have to bring it in that department. So more action coming your way. Second bout all lined up. As it says, the second match, Naoya, the Monster Inoue, taking on King Ry Garcia. So that'll be the next match. Coming away in just a flash dash while.
Hi, it's me, Savannah. Thanks for joining another Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, subscribe, and make sure that notification bell is activated. Thanks once again for joining the stream. You guys are so awesome. Make sure to grab yourselves some snacks. Flash Gamer stream will be back in a flash dash a while. Yahoo!
Thanks for watching, friends. Remember to like, share, drop a comment, and smash that notification bell icon. Flash Gamer Stream will be back in a flash dash while.
Marines, move up! Push forward! Take the ridge! Hold the line! Push forward! Take them down! This epic stream will return in a flash dash war!
You're big. Fort bigger.
Hi all, it's Gina, and thanks for joining today's Flashtastic live stream. Remember to like, share, comment, and smash me that notification bell icon, and this epic fun Flashtastic stream will soon be back.
Grab some snacks, let's do this.
Flash Dash style!
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a flash. Dash wild!
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
Want to make hackers cry? This one setting takes 10 seconds. Seriously. You know those free Wi-Fi networks at coffee shops and airports? If your phone auto joins them, your data is basically walking through a glass hallway. Everyone can see. Here's how to stop it. On iPhone, go to Settings, then Wi-Fi, tap the little I and switch off auto join. On Android, head to Settings, Network, Internet, then Saved Networks and disable Auto Connect. Now, your phone won't randomly handshake with sketchy networks while you're just trying to sip coffee. Bonus move. Turn on private Wi-Fi address. It's like giving your phone a digital disguise. And if you really want to level up, use a trusted VPN. Think of it as a locked tunnel for your data. One setting, 10 seconds. Way harder to hack. Follow for more tech tips.
Oh yes, I know you're seeing it on screen all right now. That's right. I guess you can call this fight the co-main event. And yeah, this is the second match, and yeah, I gotta be extra tactical in this one. And yep, definitely gotta try and make the man with the fast hands, Ryan Garcia, King Ry, gotta try and make him miss in this one as much as possible, and weigh down that stamina. And as you can see there, yeah, I custom created Naoya Inoue in this one, and yeah, I know the stats are pretty high, but it's Naoya Inoue, the monster, and he's had a couple of bumps along the way, but he's always got up, even though it's been not long, once or twice probably in his career, maybe 3 times, but he's always got up and won every single time. So yeah, real fighter of a fighter, so to speak, as is King Ry as well, and definitely looking good in his comeback, so to speak, in the real version of boxing. But yeah, so yeah, definitely going to be quite an interesting match. And as you can see there, Naoya the monster Inoue, stats there 92, and King Ry Garcia 84, and Ryan Garcia of course came with the game, so he's not custom made in any shape or form. And of course we can look at the reach advantage there. Yes, and this one apparently King Ry has a bit of a reach advantage. I have never really checked out the stats on that, so yeah, I'm not sure if Naoya probably might have a bit, but probably King Ry, Ryan Garcia, Naoya in a way probably have a little less of a reach advantage, but I'll have to double check on that. And the weight, got Naoya in a way just about a kilogram over, so 61 to 62. Height, got Ryan a bit taller there at 1.78, and Naoya in a way 1.73. But yeah, I definitely have to do my due diligence and look for the stats online, so I can actually try and get all those other stats in terms of height, weight, and reach spot on as best as possible. But it all depends on what I do now in this particular match, and what would be my tactics as compared to the first fight. As I did mention, I don't think I need to move in too quickly, because not even Naoya Inoue, as great as he is, he doesn't just race in there. He takes his time, he picks his shots, he moves around, attacks the body quite a bit, lots of straights, and he does make you miss quite a lot. So I gotta try and see if I can fight along those similar sort of terms, and at least, yeah, no KO this time. You gotta fight me right to the bitter end in this one, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, let's get this one all lined up and ready to go. And once again, many thanks for joining today's stream. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash here, and some undisputed boxing, some triple header Gameflix right here on this channel. And where can we go? Went Madison Square Garden, the last Dazzin Stadium, Rio de Janeiro. We could. We need a big crowd for this one. It's not a bad. That's actually not a bad arena there. The Atlantis Arena. It's so cool where you see all the big aquarium and the fishes and stuff like that. Or we could even go to Riyadh for this one. Yeah, fine. Let's do that one there. And probably go 12 rounds here. Cannot be saved by the bell. No 3 not rule. And yes, turn the referee. No, yes, straighten this up a bit, and that looks good. All right. Yep. Yeah, and I must admit though, I haven't really touched Undisputed at all ever since the last Undisputed stream here. So yeah, I haven't really been working on some of my tactical methods to the game in terms of attack and defense, but yeah, do know all the control options there, but it all comes down to tactics in this one.
Who could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters, this is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King Ry Garcia. Weighed in at a perfect 135 pounds for this lightweight contest. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall with a reach of 70 inches. And they'll be facing Fists of Fire. You've got to be extremely well-rounded to succeed here in the lightweight division, and these two certainly fit the bill.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first, it's Ryan King Ry Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV. Against them, Fists of Fire from Japan.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ry Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Japan, wearing the yellow trunks, trimmed with yellow, Fists of Fire.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Not a lot of defense here at all. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They exchange punches. It's all offense all the time. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
Just out there and finish him. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You were smart, you weren't loading up.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defence.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
I'm in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking.
You're boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Jab's working nice. Those ones.
He was coasting this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Beautiful counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Get out there and swing.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into
the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You're getting your time.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's like
a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
And put it back on him this round. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Go back out there and win the round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
But listen, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the...
There's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The straight right just misses. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. That counter punch caught him clean. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
It's a tough fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Get this boxing back together. You're starting to make mistakes.
Your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Great work. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking
out when you go out there. Just take the round off.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him.
Here we go to the fourth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Insane action. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't land the jab there. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The jab's work.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch off.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on...
Gaps will appear. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking...
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus.
Oh, he's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got...
You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Time for the fifth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And a miss with that hook. That jab doesn't score. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And they figure out the combination to this save.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This may do it! I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back into the fire!
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, focus. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
Smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Alright, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Just everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Get out there.
Shots. Keep smart. You're getting your time in already.
I'm complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You have
vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
To go back out there, you need to win this round. Get your mind back.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
He's absolutely shut
off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
There's the bell for round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is off the charts. The perfect counter lands. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? That was a terrible round, that is.
Push shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't...
In your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back.
Good work. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great rep.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
To switch back on. get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back up.
Taking a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Right, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't forget.
A minute, stick on the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away.
Let's go.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Jab misses. There's a counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Holding nothing back here in the round. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Right, let's go out there. Get
to the pin. The jab's working nice. Those
Get the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
And focus back. Get that jab back. Just box on. Just be smart. Just get you
right down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't.
Round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get out.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Good work.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let...
And there's the bell to start round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
2 body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
He's only switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Out what you do. Good work. The jab's working nice.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
John, get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
And there's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee says fight on. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Right, let's...
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you do.
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping in.
2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still...
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
You don't get carried away. Think about the defence on him.
Need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job.
Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take...
Just to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Now, get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
And there's the bell to start round 10. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Straight right just misses. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And apparently, hold it right there. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
3 shots, keep smart. You're getting your time.
Okay, focus. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
A few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Have you got...
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back.
Good enough, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into it.
It's on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe wisely.
Let's start 11. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Hook misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. Hold that thought! Are we about to see Ryan? And the kid goes down! Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
Their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Is he going to punch himself out, though? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
No, just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so we can't figure it out.
On the job, get back out there and win the round. Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the...
Ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident.
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing the power shots. Good work.
Jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that...
Good work. Just the same
Time
again.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this.
He'll start tiring out. The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down the middle.
On to the 12th. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round...
And down goes Fists of Fire. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Well done with that counter shot. We got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever?
Oh no, I got to cut you off here, Johnny. The defense failed them. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
King Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A lot of effort being exerted here. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They're happy this round's coming. Did you see that? Right now the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Yeah, I'm just wondering that if custom-made characters probably there's a bit of a tweak downwards when you make a custom-made character against an actual made character with the game, because I don't know. Yeah, I hit him with some really good shots, and we can look at the stats in a short while. But yeah, definitely King Ry won that one for sure. I did get a round. That's the round that I knocked him down in, round 8. And yeah, and a 10-8 there in the 12th there when I actually got knocked down there. But wow, I hit him with some really brutal shots, and wow, unbelievable. Let's have a look at the stats and see what it looks like. So yeah, punch stats, Naoya wants to Inoue, 39% banded, but definitely the movement, wow, definitely. I was a bit, when I was hitting the controls, a bit of a fraction off in terms of when I wanted the move to happen as well, especially when you're up against an AI there as well. Its response was a lot sharper. Not to say I wasn't timing my responses, but there was a bit of a delay in terms of my responses, so I have to look at the settings again where that's concerned. So yeah, 500. I threw 545 punches throughout the entire match. Landed 212, it's only just 39%. And Ry Garcia, 676 punches and landed 57. Yeah. And landed 382 more. So yeah, was doing a lot more damage. And probably my movement was a bit better towards the middle to the later stages of the match. But I probably could have done that a bit earlier on. As we look at jabs, I threw 135 jabs, landed 63, 47%. And Ryan Garcia, 279 thrown and 172 landed. Straights, 129 and 45 landed, and just 35%. And 132 to Ryan Garcia, and landed 63 hooks. Yeah, both throw a lot of hooks there. 191 for Monster Inoue, landed 67, and Ryan Garcia 228 to 126. Uppercuts, yeah, I did throw a lot more. I actually did hurt him with a couple of uppercuts in this match, but wow, he took some brutal full-on shots, and wow. 90 of my uppercuts were thrown and 37 landed. He threw 37 and landed 21, so a higher percentage rate. Connector, power punches. Look at that, power punches, 198 thrown. I landed 70 power punches. Power punches, right? 35%. He threw 28, landed 17. I hit him with 70 power punches, and this guy didn't go down. Wow, come on, counters 15 to Monster Inoue, and 47 to Ryan Garcia. Blocks 115, yeah, did block quite a few. 210. So yeah, wow, another L in this one, and wow, definitely have to even review things a bit differently for the next match as well. And yep, so unanimous 12th round decision. This one went the distance, so it was not a knockout in this one, and King Ryan Garcia won this one, taking on Naoya the Monster Inoue. Yeah, custom-made crackers. So I'll have to look at this challenge because, yeah, I know I did eat quite a number of punches. Did cut quite a bit there, but I hit him with quite a lot. So I'll have to look at my power punch stats where that's concerned, because I really did connect really, really well, especially the uppercuts and the tip of the chin, and I think it's like 2 or 3 in a row power punch uppercuts, and he took it like a boss. Anyway, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash here, and some undisputed boxing Gameflix Friday night fights. And remember, the main event still to come as Deontay, the bounce bomber Wilder, returns, and we take on Oleksandr, the cat Usyk. And yeah, we'll be have to try and get a W. 2 L's so far. And I have to try and get a W in the next one, as it's going to be Oleksandr, the cat Usyk, taking on the bronze bomber, and I will be trying for the W for Oleksandr Usyk in that one. Once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream, and back with the main event in just a flash dash while.
Time travelers, prepare yourselves for glory and legend. Tonight we embark upon a journey through the annals of time. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles, where history's greatest clashes are brought vividly to life. Witness Sparta's valor as it collides with the might of Persia. Roman legions storm the distant shores of Britannia. Egypt's formidable armies confront the indomitable Hittites. From the resolute Templar Knights to the relentless Mongol hordes and the unstoppable forces of the Qing dynasty, Japanese samurai, masters of the blade and spirit, to fierce tribal warriors, guardians of their ancient lands. Every battle is a spectacle of courage and destiny. Defend mighty fortresses with crossbows drawn. Charge forth with spear and shield unwavering. March in disciplined formation across storied battlefields. Smash that like button for more epic tales of valor. Share this saga with your fellow warriors, and strike the notification bell to join the next great battle. So are you prepared for what lies ahead? Let us march together into glory. This is Flash Ancient Epic Battles.
And remember, of course, the very next Flash Epic Ancients Battles gameplay will have Myth of Empires, the first look of Myth of Empires lined up, and definitely can't hardly wait to give that a go. Yeah, I was thinking about probably behind the scenes offline, probably just to open it up, make sure all the settings are okay, but I understand it's a really, really large open world game, and yeah, so it's a lot of buttons apparently to learn. So, but yeah, I just might jump in and wing it as I normally do. So definitely want to look out for that for the next Ancient Epic Battles gameplay. And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm gonna grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash world.
Why do 90% of fighters never give up? They watch Gamer Flash Fighter. First you hop, then you drop, and you either get KO'd or pick yourself back up. It's non-stop action on Gamer Flash Fighter live stream. Witness epic knockouts, clutch comebacks, and insane battles. Like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell to join the fight. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Subscribe now and become a part of the Ultimate Fighter community.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Let me tell you why you absolutely need Flash Cricket Stream. We're talking huge hits, amazing wickets, and action all the time. From those awesome long test matches to super fast T20 and crazy exciting 10-10 showdowns. We've got every kind of cricket you could want. You can watch live matches, see quick highlight shots of the best parts, and even get exclusive player of the match presentations all in one spot. Don't miss a single thing. Make sure you click that notification bell so you always know what's happening. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends to join the Flash Cricket Stream family. We're bringing the cricket action straight to you no matter where you are. Flash Cricket Stream, it's fun cricket. On the go.
Hey crew, this is Quinton Strickton, and I will never see live streams the same way after teaming up with the Flash. Am I the only one who can barely keep up? This is next level fun. Thanks for joining today's live stream. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to flash subscribe for more epic action. Hit the bell icon so you never miss when we go live, because this team, we're unstoppable. Stay tuned, because we'll be back with more fun
in a flash dash, while
Wow, the fun is flying faster than a speeding bullet. Wait, but don't go, because it's not over yet. Hold on to your capes, heroes. Thanks for joining yet another high-voltage Gamer Flash live stream. You rock. It's an absolute blast. Seriously, I think my hair's still standing on end. So electrifying. Batman here co-hosting alongside the Flash himself, and Robin, what a rush. If you had a smashing time, let me hear you. Give that like button a super-powered smash. Boom, drop your wisdom in the comments. Let's hear your thoughts. Don't forget to sub the channel. And share this video with your fellow sidekicks. Spread the hype. Oh, and don't forget to ring the notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss a moment of the action. Stay tuned. The super fun action will resume, so get ready. So get those drinks and snacks faster than the Batmobile on turbo. Vroom vroom. So keep your gadgets charged and ready, and your senses sharp. Stay alert. Get ready for more Flash fun streaming gameplay, heroes. We'll be back in a flash dash while
Hey crew, it's Flash Smackton, and if your energy bar's full and your snack stash is stacked, you're officially Flash Crew certified. Thanks for jumping in today. Don't forget to power smack that like button, drop an epic comment, and flash scribe if you haven't. Hit that bell so you never miss the mayhem. You lot are absolute legends. Hang tight, intermission's on, but this game's just getting started.
Swept away, but finds the field.
That's a wicket. I knew it.
The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Oh, wow.
Right you are. It is Master Yoda. Flash Gamer Stream will be right back. It is.
Thanks for joining this super amazing stream, friends. Remember to smash that like button, share, drop a comment, activate the notification bell icon, and sub to this channel. This Flash Gamer Stream event will return in a flash dash while.
Don't go anywhere, we'll be back in a flash. Dash while!
Hello my Earth friends, it's Kamayan Zion 12 and thanks for joining this Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to press that thumbs up button, drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon thus to know when next we go live. Thanks again, we may pay you a friendly visit sometime. This gamer session will continue in a short planetary while. Peace.
This epic stream will return in a flash dash war!
You're big. Fought bigger.
there. Don't you dare go anywhere. Flash Gamer Stream will be back in a flash dash while.
We'll call Bugger back in a flash dash while! Now that's what I'm talking about.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a flash. Dash while.
Hi, it's me, Savannah. Thanks for joining another Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, subscribe, and make sure that notification bell is activated. Thanks once again for joining the stream. You guys are so awesome. Make sure to grab yourselves some snacks. Flash Gamer stream will be back in a flash dash as well. Yahoo!
Thank you once again for joining this gamer live stream, my Earth friends. Remember to smash that like button, comment, and flash subscribe to this channel. Also activate the notifications bell icon, so you will always be in the know when next we go live. Thanks again, we really make a great hero team. This gaming session will continue in a short Krypton while.
This epic stream will return in a flash dash war!
You're big. Fought bigger.
And welcome back, friends. That's right, all through the Flash here, and some undisputed boxing underway. And yes, that time has come for the main event. And wow, 2 L's under the belt. It's not good at all. But these are 2 custom, well, I shouldn't say custom, these are 2 characters that came with the game Undisputed itself. So I want to see if there's a bit of a difference in terms of reaction and counter reaction, so to speak, within the structure of the mechanics of the game. So I'm just wondering if there's a bit of an offset using a custom character against a character that's made with the game itself. So I'm not sure, can't really say that, but could be down to my settings, could be down to my hardware, could be down to even the control that I'm using as well. So I have to kind of look under the hood, because I just find there's a bit of a delay. Bit of a very small fraction of a delay, and when it comes to reaction to a given scenario in the game, you know, it's crucial to have things happening practically right on the button. It's a bit of a small fraction of delay there, and that's why I've had to look a bit defensive at times, because I'm trying to counter and the shot comes out, but there's a bit of a delay when I actually do try to execute it. So very, very strange, but I'll have to look at that and see where that's at. But these are 2 characters that came with the game. You see there's a bit of a difference where that's concerned. But of course, friends, don't forget, those of you who are patiently waiting for some cricket, don't have to wait much longer, because that's happening tomorrow, Saturday. That's right, it's Cricket 24 Saturday, as Bangladesh, the Tigers, take on the Baggy Greens, Australia. And it's the last match in round 7, but unfortunately for both of these 2 teams, doesn't look too good. That probably after the end of round number 9, it's going to be adios, and just 4 teams will be left in the tournament. But yeah, playing all for the points, all for the pride, but you just never know. You just never know. Sometimes you can be almost evenly down and out, and probably at the bottom of the table, and because some outcomes, you know, sort of went against certain teams, might give you the advantage or the chance to even finish in the top 4. And this has happened, even in the real version of the game. This has happened sometimes. You're like almost ready to say, okay, let me just pack my bags and prepare to watch the rest of the tournament in the bleachers or in the stands, and all of a sudden you get the call up, hey, we made it, and you wonder, what? How did that happen? And then this one didn't qualify, that one didn't qualify, that one got knocked out, and because of that. But this kind of sucks when you gotta rely on the results of other matches in a tournament. You know, it always feels good when you actually qualify, when you really qualify, and you know you actually was able to get some good results. But it is what it is. Sometimes you play really good initially in the preliminaries, you just thrash everybody, and all of a sudden you make it into the round of 16 or whatever the case may be, and all of a sudden you start to falter and lots of mistakes creep into the game, and then teams that you didn't believe were going to actually do that did it. So it is what it is sometimes. So yeah, not looking too good for Bangladesh and Australia in the tournament. Yes, ODI World Cup round 7 action, but for sure expect massive 6s, thumping 4s, and remarkable moments in the field, stunning catches, probably some close nail-biting run-outs as well. So definitely want to tune in and see exactly how that goes. Definitely all taking place tomorrow. And on Sunday, yep, you know I've got you covered with the FIFA. And once again, another team that's struggling, sadly, in this version of things, as Norway looking really good on the real football world stage, but in terms of this tournament, I've really struggled. For some strange reason, I've struggled with Norway, and I got the likes of Haaland and a host of other top players in there. So I don't know, probably my tactics, probably trying to push a little too hard, just run through everybody and get some quick goals, but you really can't do that in FIFA. You gotta sometimes really, every man behind the ball, move the ball around and build things up. And only when you start pour it on, when you're probably 3-4 goals up, then you can probably change up some of your tactics and then really go all guns blazing and really try to take the game away totally. But yeah, Switzerland a good team, and they're number 2 in their particular table there, in their particular group. And Norway really struggling, and probably close to the bottom there. And really a must-win game against Switzerland if there's any chance at all to make it into the next round. So yeah, gotta tune in on Sunday to see how that match goes. Remember, it's world class for 20 minutes, of course. But right after that, back to some Premier League action, as this time it's the Tottenham Hotspur as they be taking on Manchester City. And once again, yes, world class for 20 minutes. Really been doing really well in this tournament for the Spurs. Every single team, I think I've lost 1 game, but after the 5-6 games so far, yeah, really been doing pretty well and at the top of the league table in this one so far. But Man City, they're pretty much there, I think in the top 3 there, and definitely it's going to be quite a formidable team, of course, to play against. And remember, yes, a 5-star team, so expect lots of tricks, lots of tiki-taka and tactics as well, as they do all sort of things to try and see if they can get a goal or 2 up at half time. But I'll have to do my best to keep them out solid in defense there, and more likely the goalkeeper will be doing some ninjutsu in goal there, and flying here and there, and trying to make sure that try to keep a clean sheet as best as possible, especially in the first half. But it's not going to be easy, so definitely looking forward to that challenge for sure. So yeah, all taking place on the Sunday. Of course, the second match, some Premier League action between Spurs and Man City, and before that, got the Swiss taking on Norway, and yep, definitely absolutely a must-win game for Norway. Switzerland, yeah, they probably could afford to lose a game, but Norway, no, cannot lose this one at all. So no, draw is not good enough. Have to win this one to actually have a chance to try and progress. And not only that, of course, looking at the goal differential as well, they probably have to try and win it by quite a number of goals as well. So yeah, definitely all to play for on Sunday. And of course Saturday cricket, of course, as Bangladesh takes on Australia round 7, the very last match in round 7. And I've already started the post around 8 matches, so you can always check the live stream roster to see which match will be up next. And this one, I'm telling you, this one definitely is going to be a thumper of a game. And wow, expect the Aussies to be really flying around in the field and really bowling their hearts out to try and pick up the W in this one for sure. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth has arrived. And yes, it is the main event. Yeah, probably need to do a little promotion for that main event thing, you know, something like Razzle Dazzle. I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah, it would be cool, like you have this little promotion that comes on just before the main event, flashes on screen. That would be so epic, right? So yeah, I don't know. No promises, I'll see how it goes. But yep, time for the main events on this one. And yep, Oleksandr the cat. Look it right there. See Oleksandr the cat. Yep, that's what he calls himself, the cat. Yeah, Oleksandr the cat Usyk. And Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder. And just a few points between them in terms of stats, but of course Usyk with the experience, of course, and well, all the divisional wins under his belt. Yeah, quite a formidable champion. But yep, definitely have to be tactical in this one and see if I can actually drain some of that stamina for Deontay Wilder. Slick, and trying to make it miss. And try not to get too ego with some of my shots. I think I have to be a bit more conservative with my shots and try to use them whenever I see a clear opening. Because I tend to probably get a little bit too ego with some of those shot selections at times. And Undisputed is unforgiving where that's concerned. You do definitely start to lose health and stamina points every time you miss a few times. So yeah, definitely we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and I definitely would like to get the W in this one as well. As you can see, the reach between both of them. Wow, Deontay Wilder 211 centimeter reach compared to Usyk's 198. So definitely quite a nice bit of a reach advantage there for Deontay Wilder. And the weights in terms of kilograms, bit heavier Usyk, 100 kilograms compared to 95. Oh yeah, in terms of the weights and the height, yep, Deontay Wilder quite a bit tall there. Could say about 2 meters compared to 1.9 to Usyk. So yeah, a bit of an advantage in terms of the height as well, and the reach, and Usyk got a bit of an advantage in terms of the weight. So yeah, a bit more weight behind the punches there. So let's choose the venue for this one. I don't know, I'm just gonna quickly have a look around and decide. No, we gotta get a big stadium for this one. Alright, let's go back to the Madison Square Garden for this one, why not? Referee strictness, about the same. No, 3 knockdown rule in effect. You can not be saved by the bell. And alright, that's fair enough. Oh yeah, main event time, and definitely have to mix things up in this one. And yeah, the opening rounds are so crucial to set a nice sort of approach for the rest of the match. So I got a little ego, especially with all that stamina and everything up there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And across the ring from him, Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Didn't land that jab. Good counter punching. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Talk about Wilder in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will into it. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
But you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Shots. Keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't
back and win the round, right? It's only one round that
the referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Take it out. He's
together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round.
And there's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through, camp. Get up.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what...
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back in.
Let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
That's round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
He can't figure you out. Great work. You would think this.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Put him back on him this round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
He had got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the left hook. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switched off completely. Don't worry about that round. Let's
you out. Great work. Just stay focused.
Right? We don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart.
The gaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You were thinking he was
back, and then we go again. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win.
Here we go to the fourth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To get rocked. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Can't score with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left hook missed. Script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That counter punch caught him clean. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switch on.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting
It's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
Go. Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots.
Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it.
The jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to get
out. Great work. Don't be looking there for one shot at
his back. Get that jab back. Just box him.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Right. It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
There's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Catch and shoot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. His stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Don't worry about that round. Let's
The end of what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't.
Right, if you don't care, go out there and win this next round.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
But get your boxing back together. Put him back on in this round.
Gaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're letting back into
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
You were thinking. You were smart.
Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again. I need you to get back out there.
On to the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Missing with the hook. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. That impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And that will do it. What a victory! That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
Are you okay?
Wow.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
I think Usyk would be proud of that shot. Oh my days. I just knew he was going to come at me. Even though I knocked him down that first time, I just leaned back on the rope. And as soon as he came in, I hammered him with that shot there, and that was it. Yeah, because he was so shaky, he wasn't really fully recovered. So So yeah, finally got a W. So 2 L's and a W, and a big win for Oleksandr Usyk, the cat. Yeah, but wow, it's not exactly how I really wanted the match to start. As you see, I was behind on the points as well. Yeah, but yeah, that knockdown, the first one there, definitely gave me a bit of a chance there, and I ran straight in there and I put him down, and then I was trading a bit, but I knew he still had a bit left in the tank to put me out there. So yeah, lean back on the ropes there, and wow, was able to finish the job. So yep, awesome job. And I guess once I showed the stats, he probably was ahead on stats as well. As you can see there, 10-9, 10-9, 10-9, 4th round up to 5th round there, going into the 6th round there, and yeah. But once again, I don't know why. I think it could be my controller. Maybe I need to get something a bit more responsive, because I'm hitting the buttons when I want to get something done, and there's a bit of a delay there. But where this was concerned, I was just a matter of being a bit more patient and drawing him in with his aggressive approach, and then nailing him, to believe, with the left hook there, and lights out. So yeah, awesome. So let's have a look at the stats now, and I'm sure that you can see, well, Deontay Wilder was definitely dominating. Look at that, 390 thrown and landed 227 punches. Wow. Oleksandr Usyk, 265 thrown, and yeah, only 118 landed there. As you can look at jabs there, just 38 jabs and 18 landed, and for Deontay Wilder there, 149 thrown and 93 landed, and straights 25 to Oleksandr Usyk, and 11 landed there. Yeah, Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder, 60 straights there and landed 33, and did a bit better with the hooks, and yes, I'm sure it was a hook that put him down. 162 thrown and 77 landed, and for Deontay Wilder there, 134 and 69 landed. Uppercuts, I did tossing a few there, 40 were thrown and 12 landed, and Deontay Wilder doing a lot better even in that department there, 47 were thrown and 32 landed. Power punches, now I did step that up, especially in let's say from round 4 upwards, 116 thrown and 56 landed. But that one really did catch him right under the jaw there, right in the corner there, and knocked him out cold. And 39 to Deontay Wilder and 31 landed. Counters, yeah, he did dominate there, 21 to Deontay Wilder and 7 to Oleksandr the Cat Usyk. And I did actually pretty well. I blocked a lot of his shots and I stepped away from a lot of his shots there, but he did hit me with a lot of power punches in between. And the health not too bad, yeah, 77% to compared to 86 to Deontay Wilder. Stamina not too bad either, although he definitely had a bit more in the tank, so to speak. 43% Oleksandr Usyk and 54 to Deontay Wilder. But yeah, I got the W. Yeah, I knew that if this is how the match was going to continue, most likely Deontay Wilder probably would have got the W, but unless I was able to probably be a bit more patient and knowing exactly a bit of a delay in some of my shots for some strange reason, using the control here. Maybe if I change the port, I usually have 2 ports, so I usually use one or the other, so maybe the other port might have made a bit of a difference, so I don't know, I'll have to see, to look at that. But yeah, finally friends, I got a W here. As you can see there, Oleksandr Usyk knockout, round 6. And I did lead him in. I drew him in, leaned back a bit on the ropes, and as soon as he actually swung and missed, I nailed him with a hook there. And that was tactical there, but I really would have preferred to actually have dominated the earlier rounds, but I don't know. I probably need a bit more practice as well. I haven't really practiced Undisputed since the last boxing stream there, but there's a microsecond, very small bit of a delay when I use my controller here, so yeah, I'll have to look at that. But once again, many thanks for joining today's stream, friends. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash here, and just been watching some Undisputed Gameflix boxing here, and that of course was the main event. Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder doing quite well in the early rounds, taking on Oleksandr the Cat Usyk. Well, I was able to make him miss a few in round 6. Put him down initially in round 6, he got up, and I drew him in when I put back on the ropes there and nailed him with a thumper. A monster of a shot, and put him out cold. And the first W for this triple header there. So once again, many thanks for joining today's stream, friends. And well, what a stream it's been so far. Yeah, definitely really at least really happy at least I got a W there, at least towards the end there. And yeah, got knocked out cold in the first match. And that was Skye Nicolson taking on Heather the Heat Hardy. And I don't think I made it past round 3 there. And then did knock down King Ry there later on in the fight there. Taking on, of course, I was trying for the W for Naoya Monster Inoue. But yeah, as I again did mention, I don't know why there's a tad bit of a delay when I do press my button, so I use the sticks to actually get something done. And I had to be a bit more defensive in round 6, taking on Deontay Wilder and draw him in. And even though there was still a bit of an issue in terms of the response time of the controller, I knew that once I drew him in after a knockdown, I could have probably knocked him out, and I did. So yep. So look at that. Maybe I need a different controller, or maybe I need to use a designated port that gives you a bit more of a fast response time, or maybe there's some settings I need to look at, to make it a bit more competitive. But yeah, definitely awesome. I was able to get a victory for Oleksandr Usyk and a 6th round knockout of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And yeah, that was tactical. I was able to draw him in, and definitely known the aggressive nature, even in the character in the game. Definitely knew he was gonna swing and try to see if he can actually put me down as well. And was able to get the job done where that's concerned. So yes, that's right, main event done and dusted, a knockout, and I do mean a big thumper of a knockout. If you didn't see it, you can just rewind it back and look at it. Knockout of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder against Oleksandr Usyk. Yes, my first W in this stream so far for this particular event. And don't forget, tomorrow, friends, well, the fun continues, the epic fun continues, as it's Bangladesh, the Tigers, taking on the Baggy Greens, Australia, round 7 ODI World Cup cricket action. And expect monster sixes, thumping fours, stunning catches, and nail-biting runouts in this one for sure. So all of you who love cricket, yep, tune in tomorrow or later on today, Saturday, depending on where you are joining. It's now a wee hours of the morning here on my end, and yep, definitely gonna be a lot of fun for sure in that particular match. And yep, football. Speak nothing of football on Sundays, as it's Switzerland taking on Norway. Must win game for Norway in that particular match, as really almost at the bottom of the table, if not at the bottom of the group table in terms of the position there. And Ghana really doing quite well there, and stunning match that was, up 3 goals in the latter stages of the second half, and Ghana stormed back to equalize, and in injury time was able to pull off that remarkable victory there. Yeah, couple lapses in defense, that's all it took, and it's a remarkable play, of course, and the Ghana straight back into the game there. So a must-win game for Norway, and it's all taking place on Sunday as they take on Switzerland. And wow, definitely should be quite a cracker, quite a thumper of a match for sure. And yeah, I think I'll be a bit more tactical. I'll definitely keep things moving around the midfield and see if I can actually change up things a bit there in terms of my line of attack, and see if I can get a bit of a lead going into the second half in that one. But Switzerland number 2 in the group table, and I'm sure they'll have different ideas on terms of that for sure. But yep, definitely see how it goes with that opening match is concerned. But wait, there's more. After that one, got some Premier League action as it's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Manchester City. The Spurs taking on Man City in this one. And yes, once again, a world-class full 20 minutes, so it's going to be quite a challenging match indeed. 5-star Man City taking on Spurs in this one, so definitely have to mix things up. But yeah, I've been doing pretty well with the Spurs in this tournament, so yeah, feeling pretty good about it. But I know definitely have to work pretty hard to make sure I keep things nice and tight in the back, keep the middle of the park moving around, and linking up with the attacking play up front, and see if we can actually put some stress on the goalkeeper, but of course the defense line as well, and see if we can get a goal or two up. But definitely could go either way, and try and keep any mistakes down to a very minute minimal as possible, and see if I can actually get a bit of an advantage in that match. So yeah, tune in on Sunday to see exactly how that goes. Remember, this will be the second match as the Spurs take on Man City. And before that, crucial match for Norway. If I lose this one, that's it. I'll have to start creating another tournament as it's Norway fighting to stay in the tournament, trying to stay in this particular, of course, tournament. And yep, taking on Switzerland, and once again, yes, world class, full 20 minutes. And don't forget cricket, of course, on Saturday, later on today or tomorrow, depending where you're joining. And yeah, looking forward to that, and definitely gonna make that one as fun and epic as possible, with lots of action involved for sure. So many thanks for joining today's stream, friends. Definitely Gamer Bro Flash here, and as usual, yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, only got one W in it, but at least ended on a positive victorious note there, as Oleksandr Usyk 6-round knockout of Deontay, Bronze Bomber Wilder, and yep, he dominated. Yeah, that I don't know. I just had a look at my settings, something a little bit off in terms of the timing of what I'm using, but I was able to set him up and draw him in. Missing a couple of aggressive shots, and wow, did I nail him. Even the commentator didn't even say like, wait for the count, it's over, and yeah, so that was quite a nice comeback there. But yep, definitely was epic. So yeah, I'll let you know when I'll have another Friday night Gameflix triple header for you. Of course, make sure you get that keep that notification bell icon activated to always be in the know when I go live, and you can actually look out for your favorite segments all together. So here's where I'm gonna wind down this particular stream, and as always was absolutely epic fun. And yes, I've been upgrading my AI, my artificial intelligence, in terms of the promotions, and just a few more here and there to tweak, and trying to upgrade everything to look even more epic on the channel as well. So until the very next stream, and that will be later on today or tomorrow. Remember, that's Bangladesh, the Tigers, taking on the Baggy Greens, Australia, the last match in round 7. And yes, I know both teams have struggled in the tournament, but are definitely playing for pride. But in that case, it should be quite a bit of battle, and hopefully we go right down to the last over with just a couple of runs to get. And yeah, hopefully that would be absolutely epic for sure, and nail biting, and that's exactly the sort of cricket you want, right? So just gonna run a few more promotions and then leave you in the epic hands of my absolute awesome, cool artificial intelligence as they tell you all their usual goodbyes. So until then, signing off from this one.
They were just scared, hiding. That is 100 multi-million-dollar view. An investment we must protect.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. 2 weeks in, 7 cryptids gunned down. The cryptids reach their breaking point. An alliance forged from primal rage. Hunting packs begin their assault. Sasquatch infantry charges. Stealth raiders strike from darkness. Forest fires trap the patrol. Siege beasts tear down the walls. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option. Total eradication from above. The final battle erupts.
We burn it all. No survivors.
I'm so sorry.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
Stop scrolling. Are you ready to face your worst nightmares? Dive into Flash's monster horror gameplay. Feel your heart race with every jump scare, your pulse quicken with every eerie note. This is not for the faint of heart. Encounter colossal, terrifying beasts like the Smoke Wolf, Bigfoot, and the Grafton Monster. But that's not all. Brace yourself for relentless slashers like Freddy, Jason, and Chucky. It's a parade of nightmares that'll keep you glued to the screen. Flash's monster horror gameplay is your ticket to the most intense, nail-biting scares. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell. Ready for the ultimate horror showdown? Let's face these monsters together, because trust me, you'll need more than just adrenaline to survive. It's just a game. Or is it?
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live Gameplay. Our favorite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned, because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity score runs there.
All right, everyone, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next one. It's bye for now.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to lasso smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell icon. Keep galloping after those dreams. Well, so long, crew. I'm out.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay along with Bro Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to power smack that like button, drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon. So keep hitting sixes towards your dreams. It's so long, mate's got another innings to smack some extra boundaries. I'm out.
Swept away, but finds the field.
That's a wicket.
Simple
I
as
knew
you
it.
like. The batter didn't bother to
That
look at
was
more
so
than one delivery in that over. Oh, wow.
cool.
Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun. Presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. See you next time. Have an awesome Warrior Day. Bye for now.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was super fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live again. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon, because it will be like kryptonite without doing that. So until the next time, have an awesome superhero day. And we will see you in the next one. So long, it's bye for now.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting along with Bro Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to always know when next we go live. So until next time, have an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, Flash subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.
Da, da.